All right, so we just pulled up to the gym. Look at this. Only a few cars here. I absolutely love that. We're about to hit some legs. I'm gonna do some squats, deads, and maybe deads, and not sure what else, but mixing it up in the trunk. I tell you guys, watermelon is my favorite flavor of MyProtein, but I was just in the mood for something blue. Got a blue shirt on, got a blue shaker cup. Why not a blue pre-workout? So, So today I decided to do some really high volume squats. Only doing 185, but doing 5 sets of 8, which is way higher volume than I'm used to. Hit that PR last week, so really just trying to get the volume working now, work on form, technique, and get stronger. So I tried to get a few different angles to make sure that I was hitting depth and see how my form looked from the side and from the back. And depth looks really good. I'm happy with that. Focusing on keeping my core tight. And one thing that you might notice from these squats compared to some other times that I do squats is that I was going with a bit more continuous movement. So oftentimes, especially when I go a bit heavier, each rep you'll see me do what I just did and take that big breath at the top to get my core tight and get that intra-abdominal pressure. During this session, for whatever reason, I was just going a little bit faster, and I think that's because I'm becoming more comfortable with the weight. And I know 185 pounds is not a lot of weight by any means, but since my PR last week of 275, I decided to incorporate some more rep work and just get stronger at a lighter weight. This way, when I do work my way up back to 275, I could start trying to do it for reps. So really putting a lot of emphasis on that technique and form. I think someone's trolling this gym pretty hard. The chalk bucket. You see this shit? Chalk. Piece of chalk. And speaking of technique and form, my deadlifts today just weren't there. I'm not sure what it was, if I was taxed. I mean, I did do a ton of squat volume, so a 5x8 on squats is more than I usually ever do. I usually keep things in that 3 to 5 rep range. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to go higher reps to really develop that motor pattern and get stronger. So oftentimes we want to keep pushing ourselves and trying to hit these 1 rep max PRs. But at the same time, that's not allowing us to progress and get stronger. So I think it's really important to take that step back and use, 60, 70, 80% of your working weights and make most of your rep ranges fall between that percentage. And experiment with different rep ranges. You can squat and deadlift in that 7, 8, 9, 10 rep range. Now, you obviously have to lighten the load because form breakdown can occur, and that's oftentimes when people get injured. But that's what it's all about, auto-regulating and lifting depending on how you feel. So I just wasn't feeling it today. I don't know what it was. They look pretty decent from the front, but after filming a side angle, I was just extremely disappointed with how these looked. So needless to say, I did lighten the weight and work on form. And sure, I could have been tired from the squats that I did, but I'm not accepting that as an excuse. I've done 405 for reps in the past with better form than this. So it either wasn't my day or I was just fatigued and weak, and that's just how it is. Some days you have your good days, some days you have your bad days. But normally when I set up, I have a really good back angle, and this just wasn't one of those days. Anyway, we all have our good and bad days, and you just got to move on from them. So after the squats and deadlifts, I hit some walking dumbbell lunges, and what I did was 4 sets of there and back. So I started by the leg extension machine, walked to the door, and then came back, and that was 1 set. And what I was actually doing was doing these as a superset. So as soon as I was done with these walking dumbbell lunges, I hopped on the leg extension machine and pretty much took those to failure. So a lot of people ask me, is failure necessary, or do you have to go to failure in order to build muscle? I think it can be used as a tool, and it's good to use towards the end of your training on accessory work or isolation movements. So I don't recommend it for everything, but on something like a leg extension, it's completely fine. So after this superset, we hit some hamstring curls and then finish off with some calf raises, which we did not film, But I didn't, I promise, take my word for it. And that's going to conclude this commentary. So I want to thank you guys as always for watching, and make sure to stick around for the rest of the video. I got an unboxing for you, and we also go outside to do some cooking on the grill. Nothing like coming home after leg day to a nice package on your doorstep. And I know MyProtein said they were sending something out. So let's do a quick unboxing for you guys. Babe, you mind actually holding this?
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on. Let's show them what we got.
Can you go in the shade?
Yeah.
Like a little kid on Christmas.
I love it. I love packages.
I know you do.
It says do not use blades to open, so we're not using blades.
They call me paper man. I get that paper man. It's short of staring, homie. Don't make me take a man. But I'm just on the low. And you already know me, you bitch.
Anyway, let's see what they sent over. So more of these MyProtein bites.
Ooh, those are
Yes,
good. What flavor?
Barbecue chipotle, sour cream and spring onion, cheese and jalapeno,
There you go.
and char-grilled chicken.
Ooh, I like
One of
that one
each.
too.
And 2 barbecue chipotle, which is epic. Oh, that's nice.
That is really nice.
It's
I like
like
the
a-
color.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's like a mesh Under Armour type material.
Very cool.
Very cool. Got that in same material.
No,
Nice
that's really
colors,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. A performance hoodie.
Nice.
Right in the middle of summer.
Hey, it gets cold
I know, it
at
gets
night
cold.
sometimes.
I'm good with that. Fleece inside.
Nice.
Got the blue sleeves. Oh, that's legit. I like that. Yeah, so in black. I like that. This material is awesome. Can you see through that?
No,
You can't tell that.
not from here. I don't know. Maybe in the sun, but
And these come free with every order. These Flav drops. So it's like a. I think it's with.
they're actually really good in like coffee or oatmeal.
Yeah. So this is the natural banana flavor. I've tried.
Ooh, I haven't
chocolate
tried that
vanilla.
one yet.
Yeah, we haven't tried this. So flavored protein shakes. So if you guys place an order, I think they throw this in free. In the description box, you guys know I'm proudly sponsored by MyProtein. Both Brittany and I, they take care of us. We are. We've been working with them for a long time, and it's one company that I've stood by since day one. Seriously, they've treated me very well. I really believe in their product, and their price is unbeatable. So I proudly let you guys know that I do have a code that and a link that if you guys use my link, it supports me directly. It helps me out. So if you guys are interested in anything MyProtein, they're always running insane deals, from pre-workouts to chips and snacks to really high quality clothing to protein powder. So check the description box below. I'll post some links to some of this good stuff, and if you want to grab yourself some, feel free to do so. Save some money and support myself, Brittany, and the channel. So thank you, MyProtein, for sending all this out. And
Now we have to clean up the mess.
it won't take very long. All right, we're about to show you the easiest thing in the entire world, especially for you low-calorie dieters, low-carb dieters. Sugar-free Jell-O. Trust me on this one. It is the absolute easiest thing to make. 5 calories per serving, and there's only 4 servings in this entire container. So 20 calories will get you an entire bowl of Jell-O. 1 cup of water. Start boiling that. When that's boiled, we'll come back and show you what's next. All right, we boiling. So now the next thing you do is take the contents of the packet, throw it into a bowl. Make sure your bowl's big enough because we will be adding some more water. Be careful. It's hot, it will go tss, tss. So now you take 1 cup of cold water, add it to the mixture, and that's it. So 20 calories, we'll show you when it's done. All right, so next up, it's chicken time. We got the grill going right now. We're about to coat it in some of this Cholula chili lime sauce. So the easy way to do it, if you don't marinate it ahead of time and throw it in the fridge, is put some of it on each piece. Grab yourself a brush, a fork, a spoon, anything like that. We got that. We'll throw this face down on the grill, and then we'll brush the other side. All right, we're outside, sun's shining, grill's on. We have this non-stick grill spray. We're gonna hit the pan. Come on in. Woo! Woo!
Oh my God, it is super hot over here.
All right, we got our chicken seasoned on one side. That side's
Put that
going
side down.
face down.
You should get the barbecue tongs.
I know, all the good tools are inside.
You want me to go get them for you? I don't want you to burn your hand and then I'm gonna have to take you to the hospital.
It's all
And they
good.
close early tonight.
All right, so we got that. Now next side, hit it with some sauce. with a sauce bouse. I do have a real barbecue brush too, but again, ain't nobody got time for that. Boom! Now we close and we leave it alone. Don't touch it. Leave it, let it cook. All right, so we're looking good. I had to go inside and get the big boys, but what we want to do now is give the chicken a little turn for some grill marks, but if it's sticking to the grill, leave it alone. So, if we're not sticking, we're good. A little turn. A little turn. All right, here we go. We're gonna be ready to go. Wait to see the other side of this chicken. So we flip. Oh my God, look at that. Look at this. Perfect chicken. Everyone watching right now just wishes they had a piece of this. Of course I got grill marks. Look at all cross-section grill marks, striations. We're good to go. Now again, we close until it is complete.
How's it coming?
For the experience, you could do this, feel it, and know when it is cooked. But for the inexperience, we have thermometers, which this isn't really the best for a grill, but it gets the job done. And we also have a knife. So with a thermometer, what you want to look for is 160 degrees in the center of the piece of chicken. Obviously, you guys probably have a hard time seeing that, but we're right under 160, so we're gonna actually let that go because that means it's done. It will continue to cook once it's taken off of the heat, so we'll set that aside if you don't have a thermometer. What are we looking for? We're gonna take a piece of chicken. Don't recommend this because you're gonna lose the good juices in it, but look how beautiful it is. What you're gonna do is cut the thickest piece of it. We're gonna take a peek inside. Can you see that?
See, it's all white.
It's all white meat. The juices are running clear. There's no pink or red inside. That means we're done. So, chicken is done. Here, have a piece, guys. Chicken grilling lesson for the day. Brought the chicken inside to give you a better look. You can see the grill marks right there. Looks great on both sides, and this will be lunch. All of it. Protein overload. All right, so we're about to head over to Walmart. I forgot to show you guys what I had for lunch. All that chicken that I grilled up, I made a chicken wrap with spicy chipotle hummus, lettuce and tomato, and it was absolutely delicious. But I got myself a little Fiber One 90-calorie chocolate peanut butter brownie. And it sounds so intriguing because it's like, it's only 90 calories, but take a look at the size of it. So this is all the 90 calories that we get. Ah, that was good. It's got 5 grams of fiber, so that's not too bad. 17 carbs, 3 fat, 1 protein. So not a bad snack for 90 calories, but anyway, off to Walmart. Walmart. New Markers calls for more whiteboard videos. All these protein powders. Shout out to Chris Jones. What else we got here? Oh my God, they sell C4 in Walmart? I did not know that. So, it's 10 o'clock now. We told you guys we would show you earlier.
Jiggle it.
So, it probably doesn't look like too much, you know, from what you can see in the bowl, but it's definitely a lot. This is a big bowl. It's like the size of my head, right? Mm-hmm. I have a big hand, and it's a lot of volume. And this entire thing, we'll show spoon deep. So, we use a regular spoon. So you guys know I'm using a real spoon. Teaspoon. Go in. We have so much volume in here worth of Jello, and this entire bowl is 20 calories. So 4 grams of carbs. You could just sit here all night. It won't stay on the spoon.
That's why I gotta use plastic. Is it good?
This is a strawberry.
Better than lime?
I would mix them. Strawberry lime.
Cherry lime mix.
So, what I would recommend, low carb dieters again, low calorie dieters, make 2 batches. So double the recipe, use 2 packets, use 4 cups of water total. This bowl would be filled to the top for 40 calories and 8 carbs. So you can't beat this if you're looking for a very low calorie snack that actually tastes pretty good. I used to not like Jello.
Jiggle it.
Whoops. I'm crying.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a long video. So if you guys are still here watching, Brittany and I both appreciate the support so much. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to crush that thumbs up button, as that really helps us out. And a reminder from the NASM, they are still looking for certified personal trainers. It's a certification that I highly recommend. So if that's something that you've been interested in for a long time and you want to give it a test run, they have a free 2-week trial. So I'll have that linked in the description box below. And don't forget to stock up and take advantage of all the MyProtein sales that are going on. So check the description for that. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it, and we will talk to you all in the next video.